about to go out for a drive in the Corvette, but just to give you an idea of the ease of all the components, I mean, this is really a very light effort steering here. I've got more than enough room. I'm a 6 foot tall person. I probably have a good 3 to 4 inches above my head. I've got all the room I need for my legs to move, and I've got width. Even though the car's not entirely huge, you really could put a person of pretty significant stature in here. So, just to show you too, it's dead quiet. I mean, just rumbling out from a start, give it a little bit of gas, let it out nice and slow, and the car comes right off of idle, real simple. Nice slow shift to second, and you're cruising along. I mean, it really doesn't feel like you're in a low-slung 400 horsepower sports car when you're driving it just in everyday situations. And I know we probably don't have it zoomed in on the gauge here, but even with our crazy, you know, a little bit more heavy foot driving today, we're still showing an average fuel economy of 19.6. This car is remarkably efficient. I mean, you're really not turning any revs on the highways. Clutch takes up like a brand new car in this car, but just to give you an idea from first on, these are one of those cars you have to hold your head up as you accelerate because the acceleration forces are so great and so smooth. I mean, this is really one of those cars, if you barely knew how to drive stick, you could probably still drive this car fast. The effort and everything, I mean, the power steering has almost no power assist on the highway. It is a speed variable system, so it's razor sharp, very, very accurate. Visibility's amazing. I mean, you can see almost to the end of the hood. Huge mirrors, a ton of window, and a great driving position. Even just the way you sit in this, it's not completely low slung like you're sitting in a, you know, Lamborghini Murcielago, but you can drop yourself right in. The entry and ease of getting in is simple, but beyond that, man, this is just a fast, comfortable, all-around blast to drive. We're out clocking a couple highway miles behind the wheel of the Corvette. I've got it in touring mode, which gives it a nice cushy ride. I'm in 6th gear now, and at 60 miles an hour I'm turning about 1,300 RPMs. Very, very efficient considering the way this is set up, but once again very powerful. I'm very, very comfortable. I've got my automatic climate control tuned in. I don't need my heated seat today. Glass roof right over me, letting in some nice light, but the cool thing, and what I want to show you, is that you really can go from 6th to 2nd in this car and literally be gone. It's that kind of a car. So you can even hear that. Nice and smooth on the downshift. I'm hovering right at about 4 grand, and here's what 400 horsepower can do. Wow! Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, the car just wants to run and run and run, and it doesn't ever complain or say, hey, you shouldn't do this. There's no variable valve timing where there's a lag. I mean, it's just power when you put it down. 3rd gear from 40 miles an hour. I mean, that pull is unreal. You don't get that in cars with, you know, 100 plus more horsepower. The mid-range pull is incredible. I mean, the alignment is dead straight. The brakes are super solid. Just really a hell of a car. I really, really appreciate this car so much more. Every time I get in a C6 Corvette, GM just really did their homework on this one. Definitely one of the best bargains out there. I definitely approve of this car, and I have no problem spending time behind the wheel of a C6 Corvette. Man, today's one of those days I can't complain about my job. I really can't. This is such an unbelievable car, and to actually be given the keys to it to spend some time with it, I feel very, very lucky. It really does drive like brand new. My best friend in the whole world has an 07 Corvette, and says it's the car he's never going to let go of. And I think he's got almost 20,000 miles on his already. It is so comfortable. It is very, very simple to drive. It's got some of the best features. I mean, this interior should be the standard by which GM builds all their interiors from this point forward. They've done such a great job. The refinement in a car that has so much power is incredible. I'm going to put my reputation on the line here and say that I don't believe you can get more performance for the dollar than you can with the Chevrolet Corvette. And with the refinement of the C6 model, it's an unbelievable vehicle. Just to give you some more information around the car, I do have the original options from the car as well as a copy of the Carfax report. This car is equipped with the 1SB package, which is a $4,360 option. Very, very big option on this car. Bose sound system, 6-disc CD changer, dual power sports seats with driver's memory, the heads-up display, heated seats, and the power telescoping wheel, with some other options also included in that package as well. Those are the major ones. Millennium yellow paint. You can't even get this paint anymore. They only made it for the very early run of the 05 cars, so it is pretty rare to find one. They went to the Velocity yellow. It's a little bit more of a dull yellow, a little bit more pastel, and it's not the most sought after on the Corvettes. OnStar, the roof package, which gives you the transparent roof, which is stowed in the trunk. You also have the Select Ride. That's $1,695 option, and a great option at that. Not a lot of Corvettes have that because a lot of people don't think it's necessary to get that. The aftermarket chrome wheels are still a Corvette style, but really add to this car. Gorgeous condition, drives like a brand new car, fresh tires on this. I can't give you anything negative to really say about this car other than that it's an absolute blast to drive. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. On behalf of my partners, I want to say thank you for taking the time to get up close and experience this Corvette. Obviously, wonderful car, excellent condition all the way throughout, and I got to tell you, we really couldn't replicate this car if we needed to. It is a one-of-a-kind. For whoever the new owner is, they're going to be a very lucky person, as I'm going to envy every single day they get to get in this car, hit that start button, and motor off. Gorgeous condition throughout, excellent vehicle, really a great car for us to showcase. And we're glad that we were able to do these videos because we want you to be able to make a confident decision knowing that this is a great solid car, that it is built to do exactly what it's, that it does exactly what it's meant to do from the factory. Give us a call if you have any questions, we'll be glad to help. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.